Hey guys, welcome to Not So Random Chat, the nighttime live stream where we talk about whatever we want to. So, settle in and grab your libation. It could be your wine or tea or coffee or whatever you want to drink. And let's just sit back and chill. I'll be with you in a moment. Are you guys ready? Okay, well, so am I. So let's get into it. Here I come. Hola from the west side. Wait 1 second, guys. I had to completely change how I was coming on. So, hold on. All right, yeah, so I am not going to be on camera tonight. Not sorry, but because, as I said, I'm actually on my iPad tonight versus a laptop because I don't know, StreamYard was tripping on my laptop and I was just not getting a good signal. Yeah. We are now on the iPad. But happy holidays, everyone. Happy holidays. It is Friday. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. Those who celebrate Thanksgiving. And if you've started your shopping, that you had a great shopping day today. I hope everybody was off. I was definitely off. I have been keeping up with things going on in the world and have had things going on in my own life. I don't know if you're still here, Uppity, but hey, Uppity. If you're still here. Anyway. But yeah, I've been dealing with a lot of stuff in real life and kind of not, really been motivated to do a whole bunch of lives, and it's just not good. So I'm trying to get myself motivated. There's just so much stuff going on, and it's crazy. So, but I definitely want to talk about the Shanquella Robinson um, situation and the Cabo Six, as we are calling them now. There has been an arrest warrant put out for one of the Cabo Six. Shouts out to Plaintiff Jane, Sean Davy Wavy, Layla Lynn, and the other content creators that I've been checking out that have been giving commentary in regards to this particular story, that have been really on top of it. Hey, Watermelon Sugar. Happy Friday and happy holidays. This is very, very triggering for me because, you know, I have a child in this that's not much older than these young people, and we're talking about, you know, basically under 25-year-olds. And for those of us who are older, we remember that when we were under 25, there are a lot of things that we did that we would not do as we got older because our brains were fully developed. We know scientifically that, and shouts out to Joey Beauty because she always brings this up. The brain is not fully developed to our full adult capacity until we're 25 years old. So it means up until that point, we're not functioning at the full capacity of, you know, as an adult. And our emotions, which is why you know, when you see these people that are under the age of 25 doing these brutal acts, I'm not making that as an excuse, because it's definitely not an excuse, but it's something that we do take into consideration as to why they're, you know, trying to just understand what the heck happened. Now, my personal opinion about the Cabo Six is that they need to be all arrested and extricated to Mexico. Yeah. And at this time, this is being treated as femicide in Mexico. And shouts out to the country of Mexico for, you know, here's the sad thing is that they label all female deaths as femicide out the gate because there is such an issue with women being unalive in Mexico. But in our country, there is a major issue with Black femicide. And nobody talks about it. I have to say that one of the reasons why this is really being pushed is social media. Because you're not hearing a lot or hearing things from like the major media sources as quickly. I've heard from some sources that there's been an arrest made, but the reliable sources are saying that an arrest warrant is out, and it's not saying who the arrest warrant is for. So anyone being in custody is still a rumor at this point. It's still a rumor at this point. But the thing that is crazy to me about this is that this young lady, Shanquella Robinson, died on my son's birthday. She was unalive on October the 29th. And she was younger than my son because she was born in the late 90s and he was born in 95. And the fact that these other young people just lied, and money was taken off of her credit card and out of her bank account. The amount is alleged, but the fact that it happened is not. That has been confirmed. But whether it was 10,000 or 17,000 or 20,000, that's the part that we don't know for sure, because different amounts are being said. This has been so triggering for me, because this generation is so different from the generations before them in how they're acting. Now, I'm not saying that in prior generations we didn't have fake friends, because we had fake friends. We most definitely had fake friends. But for people to go out of the country with this young lady and to unalive her in the way that they unalived her, and from what we are understanding, that what we saw, that or that people saw in that video of 10-20 seconds, it's like, but they were all participants in it. And then there is another very eerie one where there's an audio recording of one of these people, of one of the young men, saying some crazy ish, like demonic ish, over her body. Shouts out to Gossip Girl XOXO. Another one that I watch. I mean, I'm praying that they get these people in custody ASAP. I'm glad that the Mexican authorities have the FBI
involved. And I am glad that it appears that they will not be tried in the United States, that they will have to go to Mexico. They don't deserve a U.S. trial for the crimes that they committed, allegedly. Because you took your ass to Mexico to unalive this woman, so now you need to deal with Mexico's laws, and they're not the same as they are here in the United States. No, they are not. No. In Mexico, you are guilty until proven innocent. And in this case, that's exactly what they deserve. Prove that you're innocent. That video tells me that none of you are innocent. You know, prove that you're innocent. Prove you're innocent. None of you guys are innocent. I don't know what I did. How did I highlight it? Let me get up there. Let me comment. I'm doing stuff over here. Let me see. I don't know how to come off of the comment. I don't know how to come off the comment. I hit something. Well, this is going to be on your comment, watermelon sugar, because I don't know what I'm doing. I honestly don't know what I'm doing over here. I'm not on my normal yeah, I'm not normally on this device, so yeah, so I'm kind of like out of sorts in being on the iPad, because I can do more on another device. But like I was gonna be able to share stuff, but I can't do that from the iPad. I can't share my screen. Yeah, can't do none of that. Can't do none of that. I don't know what I'm doing here. Anyway, so I am watching what's going on with this. You know, I mean, I know we think that this is happening, you know, that they're getting things done in a, you know, in a faster manner, but we are almost 30 days out. You know, thank God that the family was able to retrieve her remains from Mexico. And if you haven't had a chance, there are multiple uploads on YouTube of the service. It was beautiful. This young lady's family, you know, celebrated her life. They celebrated her life. The whole situation just saddens me so much. But I'm happy that they're getting some stuff done. You know, so that part. I don't know why it just won't let me move off of any comments. Well, let me move off the comments. Okay, so I'm just gonna get off of that. So moving right along, let's talk a little bit about what I did for Thanksgiving. That was new, actually, something I hadn't done before. So I have been seeing these recipes for sweet potato cornbread. And along with the normal things, we had some turkey, we had ham, because everybody besides me they love ham and they asked for ham, so we had ham. So I baked 2 sweet potato pies. I did gumbo. We had collard greens, still have. Everything that I'm saying, there's still, some of everything left. But that sweet potato cornbread that I made, I think that's going to be how I'm going to make my cornbread from now on. I think I'm going to be making my cornbread sweet potato cornbread because it was so moist. There's still there's none left. That's the one thing there's none left of. Now, I am not a cornbread eater. I do not like cornbread, but I eat cornbread with my gumbo and with my greens. But the sweet potato cornbread that I made, this is the way I'm going to be making cornbread from now on. Now, with the sweet potato cornbread, there's 2 ways to make it. You can make it, with your from scratch cornbread recipe, and then you just add 2 sweet potatoes to it. Or you can do the Jiffy cornbread mix and add you some sweet potatoes to that. Of course, along with, brown sugar, cinnamon, add all of that. So I made it with the Jiffy mix. And I added 2 large sweet potatoes to it, my brown sugar and my cinnamon, and baked it now normally I would only bake it for 20 minutes if it was just a Jiffy Lube, but because it was sweet potatoes in it, I baked it for 45 minutes. It was perfect. It was moist. It was gone by this morning. Matter of fact, I think there were 2 pieces left today. So yeah, that was a great thing to add to my my repertoire. And we will still have some food going for a couple of days. I cooked on Wednesday night and on yesterday. I had mac and cheese. That's one thing I think I didn't mention. I prepared the mac and cheese and I cooked the collard greens on Wednesday night, late at night. Then first thing in the morning yesterday, I put my mac and cheese in the oven. When the mac and cheese was done, I then put in my ham and my turkey. After that was done, the last thing that went in the oven was the sweet potato pies. Somewhere in there, I did make the sweet potato cornbread. Somewhere in there, I don't know where in there I made it. It was the bomb. So we had a really good day yesterday. It was really peaceful. I was watching, some things that were going on in real life. I was watching some of the stuff that was going on YouTube. But right now, real life is trumping everything else. Now, I will tell you guys that I did keep my promise, and I did watch H2N over last weekend. What I will say about that movie, that documentary, is that if you are not a person who is really interested and like things in a documentary format where there's a lot of word information given audioly, this might put you to sleep. If you're looking for H2N, which is Hebrews to Negroes, to be like this, a movie with storytelling, it's not that kind of movie. It is about, just talking about the Hebrews of the Bible and about the lost tribes, because there's 10 tribes out there that are still out there, and it didn't tell me anything that I didn't already know, though. I mean, because if you've been listening to my channel for the last few years, you heard me talk about my feelings about who's in the state of Israel versus the biblical children of Israel. And I don't think that, they may be one and the same. I just don't know. Because my mind, my logic just tells me that the children of Israel and the other tribes spread out into Africa, and that some of those were in the diaspora and are in the diaspora and don't know who they are. Kind of like, I don't know, like people like me, we don't know who we are. And it's something that's very, very interesting, is that there are a lot of, I'm not seeing it necessarily here on YouTube, but I am seeing a lot on TikTok where people are telling Black people, African Americans, Black Americans, whichever you want to call us, to wake up and to figure out and to understand who we are. And that who we are has been hidden from us. Now that is very, very true. It's purposely hidden from us. But in the colonization that happened on the continent, they all still know where they came from. Even if they pushed them around, they may have lost some of their, written things, but as far as their lineage of who they are, no. That would just be us over here on the other side of the Atlantic. Yeah, that would be us. But do I believe that some of the lost tribes are people of color? Absolutely. Do I believe that they are people that look like me and are not palm colored? Absolutely. But again, we don't like to do these ancestry things. We don't like to do the ancestry things. We don't like to do the DNA things and everything. We don't trust that we're going to be given accurate information. And to be perfectly honest with you, all of these DNA, Ancestry.com, African Ancestry, all of them, they can only give you like 45 markers of, they can only do so much because there's only a certain amount of people who are in their databases. And many of them just lump everyone under sub-Saharan, from the diaspora, without specifics as to where sub-Saharan. They can't give you, tribe information or country information. But the majority of us are from the region of Africa. Where the lost tribes of Israel were. A region called Negro Land, not by us, but by other folks. And yeah. And Judah was over there in that area. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but Yeshua was from the tribe of Judah. Am I correct about that? Or am I mistaken? I think he was from the tribe of Judah. Yeah, I think so. I think that's the tribe that he was from. So then that would mean, yeah. But then, that's not even important to the people who are there in Palestine, aka Israel. Palestine, Israel, Palestine, either, whichever you want to call it. No. Because they're not descendants they are descendants, well, we're all descendants from, one of the sons of Noah. But we're not all descendants from his son Ham. Or Shem, No, they're not. Yeah, we're not even going to go there because I like to keep my stuff monetized on here. And, that's a conversation I definitely want to have. Terry, when you catch this on the replay, I would love for you and I to have a conversation in the future about the implications that movie, Hebrews to Negroes, has on what people in the diaspora should know, or should be thinking about now with that additional information. And I know a lot of, they don't like to talk about this in the church. Because you have to be really careful. But, yeah. Now, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of autism life. You know, I know I'm coming on here, and I know mostly everybody's going to catch this on the replay. And that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. But as far as waiting in regards to taking my son's thing, hey TR, as far as taking my my son's case to a hearing, I had a meeting this past week with the Social Security Administration and found out that even though, you know, I had to bring certain paperwork into them, they dated my actual request for a hearing last month, which is good. It was very, very good. And I also found out that I do not have to go to whatever offices. I can request for it to be on video. So you guys, right now what I'm doing is I am getting a copy of my son's most current IPP. I'm getting a psychological evaluation done by the regional center, but I'm also getting a copy of the medical records, or rather records that Social Security has, their records. I've been told that this was going to cost me like $100. It's $40, personal check. So I'm going to order that this week coming up. So hopefully by the time I go to hearing with them, and hopefully that hearing, I don't know how long it's going to take for the hearing, because, you know, they say that it takes like 6 weeks to 3 months to get a response from it. So I don't know how long it's going to take to actually get the actual hearing. But I requested it. They were just waiting for the paperwork from me. I gave them the paperwork. The only thing that they need still from me is his IPP, which I will be turning in within the next 10 days. Because I got 10 days to put that in. But hopefully, once we have this hearing, these people will give my son his money back. Because the whole reason we're taking up the hearing is because they are saying that they overpaid him in 2020 or in 2021 doing the panorama. But my son is an adult on the autism spectrum who is not at a point where he is able to earn an income to take care of himself. So therefore, he is 100% dependent on his Social Security. But I live in a state where people fleece the state and, unfortunately, the federal government for disability. But my son's disability, autism, is not something you can fake. You can't fake being on the autism spectrum. It's not a disability, that can be faked. However, we have to go through this exercise every 3 effing years with Social Security Administration, because they will never say that he is permanently disabled, because they won't. They just never will. They will make him be reevaluated every 3 years, even though autism is a lifetime disability, depending, and there are varying degrees of autism. You have people who have autism that are able to take care of themselves. You might not even know they have autism. But that's not where my son is yet. I pray that before I leave this earth, he's able to do all of that. But right now, that's not where he is. So right now, he's learning the skills that he needs to do a job, so that he can get a paycheck, so that he can earn a living, so that he can take care of himself, so that he has self-pride, self-worth. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're working on. And that's part of the developmental disability that he has of autism, is that emotionally, he's still a teenager, even though he's a grown man. But socially, he's still a teenager. Emotionally, he's still a teenager. It's not the same as, someone who has mental disabilities, because this isn't a mental disability, it's a developmental disability. It's very different. Even though they try to treat them the same, they're not the same. But I'm an expert on my son's autism only. But hopefully that is going to end the way that we need it to end. We're also working on getting his in-home support services at the same time. Y'all, I'm trying to do everything so that I can get every cent that my son is supposed to have. In addition, I'm trying to get his quote unquote EBT or food stamps, whatever you want to call it, in California. But that's why I'm fighting with Social Security, because by them messing with his Social Security money, they're messing with his ability to get that money. Yeah, that part. It's just a pain in the behind. What kind of job? My son is a very artistic person. He likes things in the arts. What he really wants to do is work in the industry. And there is a program here in the area that we live in Southern California, where they actually work with people that have autism to get in the entertainment industry behind the camera and in front of the camera. But you need to be more independent than he is right now. But the other thing that he also likes is like working with art. So he's learning skills that would allow him to work either in an art store or maybe in an art gallery, small independent art gallery. So but he's musically and artistically inclined. He has perfect pitch, where a normie, considered normal, as far as my neurodiversity. I don't have perfect pitch, but he does. He has, I don't know, like when he was gestating, when I was pregnant with him, I did a lot of studio work. I did a lot of session work where I was doing background vocals. And when he came into this world, from from being a baby. When he was a baby, he used to hum himself to sleep. Like when he was going to sleep, he was humming, and I realized he was doing that because I had been doing music the whole time that I was pregnant with him. Yep, my only child. So I have all the time in the world for him. He's an adult. Even though people think when I'm talking about a kid, I'm talking about an adult man. My son is 27 years old. He's grown. He lets me know he's grown. Yeah. He's not dating. He likes girls though. But he don't have no game yet. So at this point, I don't have to worry about that. But I know he desires to be social. He desires to be out there. So we're hoping, he can go out on group dates with friends. But I'm more focused on him being able to take care of himself, be able to take care of his basic needs, being able to go to the store and all that kind of stuff. Oh, his dad is very involved in his life, because I can't teach him how to be a man. That's on his father. Yeah, he saw his dad before. Actually, he sees his dad on a regular basis. Like, he goes and spends time at his dad's house. He lives with mom, me. But he sees his dad like every week, talks to him almost every day. So they have a very good relationship, because he's not only my only child, he's also his father's only child. So yeah, that part. Yeah, so neither one of us have any other children. But he usually brings himself in here, but I think he went to bed. I think he already went to bed, y'all. I don't even think he's up. He was also off work today. He's working like a part-time job where they pay them, but it's not a lot of money, just a little bit of money. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's already gone to sleep. Now, I will be uploading a couple of videos over the weekend. I don't know why I haven't uploaded them, you guys. I'm just going to apologize because they ain't been uploaded. They just haven't been uploaded. But I got to get them off my phone, so they got to get uploaded. They will be uploaded this weekend. One of them is an unbagging, and then I will show you 2 looks that I put with that. Another one is a spoken word that's going to be on my other channel, the Purple Diva Den, called Flutter. Let me see what you're saying. When his father and I are gone, the hope is that he will be able to take care of himself. And if he is not able to take care of himself, he has godparents that are younger than myself that will still be here. But the hope is that by the time I leave here, he's able to take care of himself for the most part. That's what my hope is. But I'm not leaving here anytime soon, or I don't plan to. I don't plan on leaving here for quite some time. So we got off, with the panorama that threw him off. That's like 2 years that for him, as far as things that he needed to do, is just gone. So now we're on the other side of that. But I will be uploading some stuff this weekend. I may come live tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'm planning on doing some art stuff this weekend, but I don't know if I'm going to come live and do it. But I am going to be doing some art stuff this weekend. Yeah. Yeah, the hope is that, that my son is independent. The thing is that he's one of those people that is on the autism spectrum that can do a lot more than people expect of him or require of him. And it's getting him to do the things that he needs to do to take care of himself. Yeah. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to get out of here. I know that more people are going to see this on a replay. Please like, share, and subscribe if you have not already subscribed. I do have plenty of stuff out there that's specifically on autism, but we do everything on here. I will be uploading that other content this weekend, at least 2 videos on this channel and one on my other one. Let me get over here and grab my outro. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I know you could be anywhere else. It's the middle of the night on the East Coast. It is late at night on the West Coast. And please keep your prayers up for Shaquella. Keep your prayers up for the Colorado families of those people that were unalived at that club. Keep your prayers up for those employees at Walmart in Chesapeake, Virginia. And keep your prayers up for the families of those football players from University of Virginia. It's insane. I mean, there's other things that I could talk about. But I'm not going to talk about them tonight, y'all. Let me get out of here. Let me get the outro for y'all. Let me get to the outro. Hey, Queen of the South. Happy holidays, girl. I'm trying to keep it together, y'all. My mom's birthday is coming up, and this is a really emotional time of the year for me, which is probably why I haven't really been online, coming live. But in 4 days, what's today? Today's the 25th. On the 29th, which is the day before my mama's birthday, I will be 39 years as a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. So my Delta anniversary is coming up. My mama's birthday's coming up. Her birthday in heaven. They don't count anymore up there. But if she were still here, she would have been turning 86, y'all. Yeah. She'd have been turning 86. Maybe, no, I take that back. She would have been turning 87. She would have been turning 87. Yep, I take that back. She would have been turning 87. But I will see you guys. I'm on my way out of here. I'll be around this weekend. I will be uploading some stuff this weekend. And I'm going to be really watching what's going on with Shanquella Robinson. I'm going to really be watching that. But you guys, I'm out of here. I give you guys peace and blessings. And hopefully next time I come on, I'll be on camera because I won't be having to pull out my iPad to do this. But I'm out of here, you guys. Peace. Bye, guys.
Well, guys, that's it for tonight's Not So Random Chat. But I'll see you guys the next time. Until then, peace and blessings from the West Side. I'm out. Peace.